As the backlash from Sunday night continues, Raw comes to you live from Montreal, Canada, for what's sure to be an action-packed show.
Less than 24 hours ago, the Game, Triple H, and Chris Jericho engaged in a titanic battle for the WWE Championship. But in the end, once again, Jericho came up just short.
The Game certainly seems to have had Jericho's number in recent weeks, but you have to wonder, after so many losses, is the WWE Championship now getting just too far out of Jericho's reach?
Another week, another loss, huh? What is that now? 7 in a row? I guess it's getting kind of like Groundhog Day for you. Only the places change, but the results stay the same. You know, a wise man once said, to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And, it looks like you're being beaten by the best. Week in and week out.
Get out of me face.
Hello, Chris. I believe this weekend was what? 3 strikes against Triple H?
I see you can count. And here I thought you weren't qualified to be Raw's GM.
Don't give me attitude because you can't get the job done, Jericho.
You saw the match, Stephanie. I got ripped off. If WWE had instant replay, the match would have continued.
The rules are the rules, and you've taken advantage of them more than anyone else.
I want another shot at Triple H at the WWE Championship.
I just don't see it. You're starting at the bottom of the ladder now, and if you want to climb up, you need to impress me. Tonight, go out there and dominate. Keep from getting too damaged. Win with your finisher, and it might raise your stock. Maybe.
Randy, I know you're feeling a lot of pressure from this triple threat match tonight for the #1 contender position, but
Pressure? First of all, I don't feel pressure. I apply pressure. It's Big Show that needs to worry, and Cena, he needs to pray. Because I'm on the road back to my WWE Championship, and those two are barely even speed bumps.
Jericho, did I catch you on your way to losing? That seems to be all you ever do these days. I think we might have to have a losing intervention for you.
Well, you'd be the one to lead it, Miz. You couldn't beat me on your best day. If you want to see me win a match so bad, why don't you take your untalented, unimposing, amateurish self and meet me in the ring?
Well, I'd hate to add to the problem, Jericho, but I do want that prize for being the 20,000th guy to beat you. I'll see you at Superstars on Thursday.
And his opponent, weighing in at 200.
Chris Jericho looks to redeem himself tonight after another loss to Triple H this past Sunday.
With the mood Jericho's in tonight, I'm just glad it's Santino in the ring with him and not me.
What an incredible suplex.
Wow, what an amazing move. Bam! That'll cause some damage.
And he hits the drop kick. What impact. Jericho wearing Santino down now.
I don't think Jericho even cares who he's taking on, Michael. He's just hungry for a victory.
Jericho controlling the waist.
An impressive suplex. He's in big trouble.
Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
Jericho. Wham, what a code breaker.
Say what you will about Chris Jericho, but you can't deny his conditioning.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, geez. You know, these competitors are so evenly matched.
Jericho wins. Jericho wins.
What does a man have to do to get a break around here? I am Chris Jericho. I am WWE Championship material, and the WWE Universe knows it. I shouldn't be wasting my time slumming it up with bottom feeders like this good-for-nothing mono-browed joke. And you, Michael Cole, I heard what you said at the start of the show. If you don't think I have what it takes anymore, then get in the ring, and I'll show you why I'm still the best in the world at what I do.
Hey, I'm no WWE superstar. I'm a broadcaster.
Then come in this ring and interview me. Come on, do your job.
Okay, Mr. Jericho, but how do you feel after beating Santino one day after losing?
Who do you think you are asking me about that bogus ruling last night? I should.
The nerve of Chris Jericho. He thinks he can push anybody around, including my broadcast partner. You gonna be okay, Michael?
Yeah, I think so. If Jericho wanted a champion's attention, he certainly got one. with the elbow. What a fierce kick.
Oh, wow. And he's toast. I have a feeling the more fans boo Jericho, the more he likes it. I mean, this guy loves to be despised.
And he lights up his chest with a chop. And he hits the drop kick. What impact.
Oh, my! Jericho's leaping to the top rope. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
In the rope, but he refuses to release. What diabolical things are going through that mind right now? Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. What does The Miz need to do at this point, King?
Listen, he has a speed advantage, so sooner or later, he's going to dodge or counter one of those moves, and if that happens, he's right back in it. Would you look at this? Fighting and clawing with every fiber of his being, refusing to submit. The Miz has to be getting under his skin now.
Jericho. Jericho with the code breaker. His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. And Jericho picks up the win.
So, Jericho, after your actions last week, should I take it you've developed an interest in the United States Championship?
Did you actually listen to a word of what I said last week? Huh? The United States Championship is not my style, Stephanie. All I want is the WWE Championship.
Well, Chris, I'm sorry to hear that. After what you did last week, I had put you in a United States Championship match tonight against Kofi Kingston. But if you're not interested, I guess I'll just have to make it non-title instead. Good luck out there, champ.
We're here live in beautiful Boston for Monday Night Raw. It's Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and have we got a packed show tonight.
Last week, Chris Jericho picked up the win over Santino, but it looks like just winning wasn't enough.
Jericho set out to make a statement at Santino's expense, but all he ended up doing was attracting the attention of the United States champion, Kofi Kingston, instead.
Jericho also roughed you up a little in the process, didn't he, Michael?
I'd rather not talk about that. Thanks.
Well, if it isn't the non-champ himself.
Why don't you just cut the baloney and listen, Hunter? I may have a match with Kofi tonight, but as soon as I'm finished with him, I'm coming for you.
Chris, when you lost to me, you went to the bottom of the heap. I have a long list of contenders. I can't give you a shot every week. Be grateful for what you've got. A match with a United States champion is more than you deserve. I mean, personally, I'd have stuck you competing for the Hair Metal Karaoke Championship.
Give me back my wallet, Hornswoggle. Don't you have a pot of gold somewhere? Why do you need my $6 in sushi coupons?
Money, 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 money! Bye, 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 bye!
Get out of there, you little magical mutant! Thanks. I owe you a latte or some backup, if you ever need it.
Did you see Kane earlier? It sounded like someone backed out on their match with him, and he wasn't very happy about it.
Backed out? Must be a coward with no honor. Now, Santino, he is a man of honor. A brave man of honor.
That's great news! I'll let Kane know that you'll take him on tonight.
Don't! I mean, don't wait around here. You go set it up. And I need to get ready to unleash my fist of fury on Kane.
Okay, you are so brave, Santino.
You trying to impress a girl, Santino? Because I can think of a few things that would impress her more than getting wheeled out of the ring on a stretcher.
Kane is big and red, like a fire truck. And the fire in my heart is one he cannot put out. Look, get out of my face, okay?
Don't you have someplace you need to be?
Get out of here.
What happened last week, Beth? Losing to Kelly?
Very funny. We'll see how many jokes you make after I dump you on that little blonde head of yours tonight.
If the Glamazon wants to talk about things that are dumpy, let's talk about the Glamazon's butt.
Just for that, I'm gonna take my time and really punish you before I pin you.
His opponent.
This should be an excellent match, as the former WWE Champion and the current United States Champion butt heads.
And to make it even better, we're joined by current WWE Champion, The Game, Triple H.
Hey guys, I couldn't resist coming out to watch Jericho find yet another way to lose. The guy's an innovator, really.
That was an absolutely incredible move. And he's getting out of there.
Look at Kofi getting all fired up.
Oh no, look at those eyes. Evil thoughts have to be running through his mind. Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
Jericho looking for some hang time. This may be a non-title match, but Jericho doesn't appear to be holding anything back.
Maybe he should, though, Michael.
at least on the hairspray. Look at his bangs. It's like he's part porcupine. Where's animal control?
And the knuckles connect. Jericho into the headlock.
Oh, right to the gut.
What an amazingly gifted maneuver.
Oh!
And again, Jericho going to the top rope.
Jericho is picking apart Kingston now.
I've never denied the guy's talent, King. But the hair, the voice, the lack of comedic timing? Well, we've all questioned that, am I right?
That chop turning his chest a deep purple. Superplex. They must have gone 10 feet across the ring. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Would you look at that disgusting smirk on the face of Jericho? Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits the codebreaker. One, two, three. Jericho wins. Jericho wins. Slowly but surely, it looks like Chris Jericho's starting to shake his bad luck off.
But just think, Jericho hadn't been so arrogant, he could have been walking out of here the new United States champion.
I'm sure that fact isn't lost on Jericho, King, but whichever way you look at it, a win over the United States champion is definitely a big deal. Welcome to Raw, live from New York City. And King, the Royal Rumble is just 2 weeks away.
And we're kicking this night into high gear from the get-go, as John Cena is in our opening bout.
Later tonight, I'm being told that Chris Jericho and Triple H will be in action. I wish I had more info, but that's all I know right now.
I didn't even know that. You have to stop holding out on me, Michael.
Stephanie, we need to talk.
Chris! How nice of you to knock.
You saw what I did last week. I beat Kofi Kingston. That makes me officially better than he is. Now, I want Triple H, and I want him tonight.
You want Triple H? All right, you got him.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'll leave you to your...
In a tag team match.
Wait, a what?
You didn't let me finish. Tonight, you'll get Triple H, but it's going to be in a tag match. It'll be you and Triple H's Royal Rumble opponent, The Big Show, against Triple H and your opponent for the Royal Rumble, the United States Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Oh, you got me there, Steph. A real knee slapper. But Triple H can't hide under your skirt forever. Sooner or later, we'll have to go one-on-one again. And next time, the WWE Championship is coming home with me.
What did you say?
What? I didn't say anything.
Well, after tonight, you won't be saying anything either. I'm gonna shut your mouth.
Okay.
Keep walking, brother. Get out of here.
I'm here with Santino, who looks to be fully recovered from his match against Kane last week.
Listen to the Todd's duel, huh? Of course Santino is fully recovered. Ken was lucky he attacked me when I had something in my ear. Santino is still the strongest WWE superstar. So very, very strong. I am so strong that I am in the very big shadow right now. Oh! It's the Mark Henry.
I heard something about you being the strongest man in the WWE, Santino.
Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Todd Grisham, did I say that?
Look, I'm the strongest man in the world. So how about you, the strongest man in the WWE, meet me in the ring later, and we'll see who the strongest one is.
I would love to, Mark Henry. But now I think I left my oven on in the locker room.
And this is our main event, a huge tag team match with upcoming Royal Rumble opponents.
There's a lot of bad blood between these two teams, a lot of unfinished business. This one isn't going to be pretty.
And he lights up his chest with a chop. Jericho going for the cover. His partner's being punished and he's seen enough. And he finally gets out of the ring. Now bringing in his partner. An aggressive shot to the midsection.
Hold on a minute. What have they got brewing here?
And the ref starts the count. Jericho.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Hey!
The game's in trouble.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
The referee getting involved now. And now he's back out on the apron. He drops the elbow. Big Show. We got a tag. And he finally gets out of the ring. Wham! What a code breaker. And there's the count.
Rope break. He's got him.
And now he's back out on the apron. He desperately, desperately needs to make a tag here. He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
And Jericho picks up the win. It seems like Chris Jericho's fortunes have officially been reversed. That makes it 3 weeks in a row with 3 big matches and 3 huge wins.
He keeps up his momentum. He may just find himself carrying championship gold after Royal Rumble.
And Big Show may become the new WWE Champion. Momentum is on their side. Is a change into the guard inevitable? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are less than 1 week away from the Royal Rumble, and as we head toward the big event, it's quickly becoming clear who has the advantage.
Last week, Big Show and Chris Jericho teamed together to pick up a convincing win over their opponents for the Royal Rumble, and that's given them some huge momentum.
Show and Jericho found success joining forces again, but can they keep it going until Royal Rumble? We'll find out tonight.
You may have 2 in a row on me, Jericho, but when it counts, you won't be beating me. At Royal Rumble, I'm still going to be United States Champion, no matter what you do.
Do you mind, Chris Jericho? We are trying to have a private discussion.
Sorry to interrupt the loser convention, guys.
Chris, I'd recognize your knock anywhere by the fact that I didn't hear it.
Huh. You want me to wear a bell?
No. I want you to get your hand raised tonight. That is, if you want a match against Kofi at the Royal Rumble.
Fine. The Chris Jericho who lost a couple of matches to Triple H is gone. I'm all winner now.
Chris, hold on a second. Little friendly heads up. There's a certain gigantic bad dresser who's looking to have some words with you, and it didn't sound like nice ones either.
I can take care of myself, Sean. But let's back up a little. You're calling someone a bad dresser? The sexy boy with the chaps?
Oh, the claws are out. All that losing has made you a bit testy.
Maybe you haven't been paying attention lately, but that losing streak is all in the past. Just like you.
Beat it.
Chris, I know you must be feeling a little starstruck after teaming with a future WWE champion.
Good luck, show. But be careful what you wish for. I'm coming after the WWE champion. It doesn't matter who it is. Could be Triple H. It could be you.
I could sit here and listen to your idle threats, but I have a main event to prepare for. So why don't you go warm up the crowd so I can knock 'em dead later?
You're gonna fall hard, big boy.
Why, you dirty little backstabber!
Why won't you go down? Uh-oh, you look awful, show. As your good buddy, I'll take your place in the WWE Championship match at the Royal Rumble. You're lucky to have a friend like me. Well, I guess I'll get out of here. I've got a big weekend ahead of me.
Chris, I'm going to need to see you in my office immediately. It's about the championship matches tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the... Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Royal Rumble, live from our nation's capital. Tonight, one superstar will have their dream come true as they earn the chance to get a shot at a world title on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Speaking of championship gold, I received word from the back regarding the Big Show's condition. We were scheduled to have the Big Show against Triple H for the WWE Championship tonight, but I'm now being told that Big Show has not been cleared by doctors to compete.
That's right, King. Apparently, he was in a backstage altercation that left him injured.
What? Did a production truck hit him? That's the only thing I could imagine that would take him out.
I'm not sure, King, but with Big Show out of the picture, who will Triple H face tonight? I can only hope you'll bear with us, folks. As soon as we hear anything more, you'll be the first to know.
Wow, this is gonna be a pretty big night for The Miz. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and luckily, I got a number that gives me all kinds of time in the spotlight. But you know what? The Miz is already such a superstar. Maybe I'll do you a favor and trade numbers with you. You know, give you some time to put on a show. Fine. You're gonna regret it when The Miz is on all the highlights.
Chris, thanks for coming so quickly. Because of what happened to Big Show last week, the doctors say he's unable to compete tonight.
Oh, that's horrible. The big lug.
Yes, right. Due to this unfortunate situation, I had to name a new challenger for the WWE Championship match.
Well, that's a hard decision. But I'm sure you've made the right one.
Well, I believe that I have. I've asked Randy Orton to take Big Show's place in the title match.
What?
It's your fault Big Show was hurt in the first place, Chris. Do you think I'm an idiot? Since you think you can mess around with Raw's matches, I've gone ahead and tweaked your match. It's now no disqualification. And if you lose, you're fired. You've been down that road before, right? I would wish you luck, Chris, but it'd be more than you deserve. Nobody messes with my main events, especially not you.
But fired?
Get out before I decide to throw you out of here on principle. Don't you have someplace you need to be?
Hey,
H2 Jericho. Oh, I want to talk to you.
What do you want, Giuseppe?
The last few months have been very, very bad for Santino. I have lost my mojus. I ask gentlemen to gentlemen for a match with you, so that I may show all of Santino's loyal fans that I still have got the power.
If you have the guts to show up at Superstars after seeing what I do to my opponent tonight, then you're on.
What's up, Jericho? I heard the man's gonna fire you if you lose your match tonight. You must be here to pack up the rest of your things.
I was actually coming to the locker room to get ready to win the United States Championship, if you have to know. What are you doing here? Just enjoying the smell?
I'm gonna miss your jokes when you're gone, Jericho. Now you run along and have your farewell match, man. We'll keep in touch on email, or maybe you could just send me a postcard next week when you've landed in obscurity. Good luck.
Scrolla, punk.
Get out of here. Get lost.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first,
from Ghana, West Africa, weighing 221 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Kofi Kingston.
And introducing the challenger, weighing in at 226 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
And with the sound of that bell, the matchup is underway. Chris Jericho is not only fighting for the United States Championship, but his very career.
What did he expect Stephanie McMahon was going to do? He put her in a tough spot as GM, so she put him in a tougher one. It's a sledgehammer. He's got a sledgehammer. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. Now with a chair.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
You've got to... Why? It's Big Show. I thought he wasn't cleared to compete.
He may not be cleared to compete, Cole, but he doesn't need clearance to kick Jericho's butt.
Show has revenge on his mind, and it could come in the ultimate form. He could get Jericho fired. Oh, man, Big Show taking a measure of revenge.
I think we might be measuring more before this match is done, and we very well could be measuring the end of Jericho's career.
With Jericho's career on the line, I can't even begin to imagine what's going through his mind. He's been fired from WWE before. This has to be his worst nightmare come true.
As they say, desperate times call for desperate measures, and Jericho's definitely a desperate man. Oh, that did it.
Oh, and this one's spilling out of the ring.
Oh, what a crossbody.
Now back under the ring, looking for another object of some sort. Oh, and he gets cracked again with that steel chair. Despite Big Show's appearance, Jericho has put a serious hurting on Kofi.
I'm sure Stephanie McMahon was smiling big when the Big Show made his grand entrance.
We're in the midst of a WWE no disqualification match, and things are about to get extreme.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
He's got a nasty-looking object in his hands. After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. I don't like this.
And his opponent might like it even less. Jericho with the arm. Kofi's in trouble. What a kick that was. Oh, Kofi has the headlock. Chris Jericho so smug and arrogant.
Well, you know, Jericho's a guy that doesn't think the sun's at the center of the solar system. He thinks he is.
Jericho. Code break, and Jericho's done it.
Oh, no. I think Kofi's been opened up.
Can he score the pin? One, two, three. Jericho wins the championship. He did it. Against the odds, he did it. Chris Jericho is the new United States champion.
And not only that, but he's also saved his WWE career.
The cards were stacked against him in a huge way, but somehow Chris Jericho has pulled off a huge win here tonight.
And this is only our first match, Michael. We're in for a wild night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what's sure to be an out-of-control Raw, coming off an epic Royal Rumble.
Epic doesn't even begin to describe it, Michael. Rey Mysterio shocked the world by winning the Royal Rumble match again. Meanwhile, we have a new United States champion in Chris Jericho.
Against all odds, and with his job on the line, Chris Jericho triumphed. I'm sure that's not going to sit well with either Raw General Manager Stephanie McMahon, Big Show, or former champ Kofi Kingston.
That's not a very good list of people to tick off. I see some repercussions in Jericho's future.
Chris, have you seen Hornswoggle around? Tiny green guy? Has a hat?
Not since he magically conjured my cereal at breakfast, no. But I'll tell him you were looking for him if I find his secret rainbow lair.
No, don't do that. Don't tell him I'm looking for him. Just come get me and tell me where he is.
I really can't imagine having the interest or the free time to do any of that, but crazier things have happened.
Chris, did you see him? Did you find Hornswoggle?
Actually, I did. It turns out that his rainbow ends right behind a car in the parking lot. If you hurry, you can catch the tail end of his insane giggling.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Jericho. I won't forget this.
Well, that's good.
Hey man, take a hike.
Don't worry, DMV. I'm not here to fight you. But I'm sure you have been put on the notice that Santino is no longer losing, like a loser loses. So when I have you out and down tonight, you have no need to be shamed. You are just another feather in Santino's winning cap.
Man, you have got to be the least intimidating man I have ever seen. You look like a squirrel. You act like a squirrel, and I think you're speaking in squirrel.
Do not make light of the mighty squirrel, MNOP. This squirrel, he is the winner squirrel.
Royal Rumble as they often are, I had the odds against me. My career, my livelihood was on the line. But once again, Chris Jericho overcame the obstacles and proved once and for all why I am the best in the world at what I do. And I'm wearing gold to prove it. What can I say? I'm a title belt magnet. And I'm prepared to attract yet another championship. Triple H, I'm coming for you. And when... Get lost. I'll give you an autograph later. Triple H, the game. I'm completely focused on you. Huh?
You have bigger worries than Triple H. A week ago, you robbed me of becoming WWE Champion. Tonight, I get my revenge when I snap you in half. This isn't about championships. It's about my vengeance.
Well, it's your funeral, Big Show. I guess this is your idea of a joke, huh, Steph? Putting me in a match with that lunatic? That psychopath just assaulted me. That was a direct attempt on my life.
Jericho, I have no need to discuss such matters with you. But I will say one thing. What goes around, comes around. If you attack other superstars, you can't come whining to me when the same thing happens to you.
Look at my neck. You see these marks? This isn't Raw. It's a crime scene. That man is insane. I'm in no condition to compete tonight.
You'll compete. In fact, you'll compete like your job depends on it. I won't have you ruining another match while I'm general manager.
But Oh, this isn't the last you'll hear from me, Steph.
Get out of my face.
And his opponent, the United States Champion,
Chris Jericho.
And there's a counter by Jericho.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Chris Jericho likes to say he's the best in the world at what he does. And with offense like that, it's hard to argue with him. He's left the ring. This could get interesting.
The quick kick.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
The official starts the count, and he refuses to let go. We should probably remind everyone that this is a non-title match.
Like Big Show said earlier, this isn't about championships, it's about revenge.
Big Show.
Jericho reverses it.
Ooh, look at this, look at this. And he sends him flying to the outside.
A huge drop kick. What hang time.
2. Careening spine first into the barricade. Jericho wasn't going to just lay down and let Big Show dominate him.
There's a reason he's been a multi-time world champion, Michael.
And once again, his temple slams off that security barrier. Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. And he breaks the hold. I guess he wants to try something else.
I don't know what more you'd want to do to another man. Oh!
His shoulders are down. Jericho. Codebreaker. Double knees to the skull. He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
Jericho wins. Jericho wins. Chris Jericho once again escapes certain doom.
He should market his own brand of rabbit's feet. He'd make a fortune.
It appears Jericho is now clear to target Triple H, just like he alluded to earlier.
This victory had to boost Chris's confidence, but he hasn't beaten Triple H one-on-one in a long time.
What's he up to here? Oh no, his focus is turned to the announce table. Again, no countouts. These competitors can do whatever they want outside of the ring.
That'll ring your bell. Oh man, brought down hard on the concrete.
And he's checking under the apron for something that can aid him in this no disqualification match. Steel and flesh meet once more. Jericho's looking to fly.
Hey, he's got the bell. Isn't the bell keeper supposed to, well, keep that?
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
What do you think Santino needs to do here, King?
Well, listen, we knew this was going to be close. But if he can lash out with one of those signature moves, he'll be Santino's face is a crimson mask.
This attack to the Skull King. One has to be thinking about the possibility of a concussion.
Oh, yeah. Any one of...
Jericho. Jericho with the code breaker. One, two, three. And Jericho picks up the win. Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas, as we draw ever closer to... Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas, as we draw ever closer to Elimination Chamber. All eyes in the WWE Universe are going to be on our huge main event tonight.
That's right, Michael. We have Triple H going against the All-American Jack Swagger for the WWE Championship. It should be great.
Triple H has no shortage of challengers. But does the young and athletic Swagger have what it takes to knock the crown off the King of Kings?
I still can't believe Cena beat us tonight.
Don't worry, Cody. Flukes happen.
Yeah, that's the last time that'll happen. Now I need to go back to the hotel and hit the hot tub.
I'm just here to see Stephanie, Jericho. This is none of your business.
Get lost.
Well, if it isn't the giant killer, Chris Jericho.
So you saw what happened to Big Show last week. If that doesn't show you I'm worthy of a title match, you're either blind or stupid.
Look, Chris, I'd love to give you a title shot tonight. Alas, you're not exactly at the top of the totem pole.
You'd rather take on a spoiled frat boy than the best in the world? Is that it? It's pretty obvious you're afraid to face me on even ground, Hunter.
If I remember, you talked this same trash before every other tail whipping I gave you. Now look, Chris, I heard you have the night off. Go relax. Maybe take up cross-stitch and get out of my face.
Hey, Jericho. Nice to have you among the circle of winners. You are in three's company with Beth and I. Yes, we are winners too. We are all winners, except the people who are not us, who are losers.
Right in the kisser.
The game from behind.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
The knee.
If Triple H won't give me a title shot, then I consider it mine by forfeit. Now I'll just go and take it.
He drops the elbow. Look at the eyes of the game. The chops turning the chest red and swollen. Jack Swagger.
Oh, right on the chin. Oh!
Chris Jericho has just stormed down to ringside and taken the WWE Championship from under the game's nose.
And Triple H is so preoccupied with the match, he hasn't even noticed.
Swagger.
What do you think you're doing, Jericho?
That's my championship, Jericho.
Triple H caught him.
That slippery Jericho escaped Triple H's grasp.
But I don't think this is done yet.
He's on my tail. I have to get to my car.
I'm coming for you, Chris.
Jericho's cornered now.
I can only imagine the game is getting more furious by the second.
Jericho must be coated in grease the way he keeps getting away.
Triple H needs to stop him before Jericho reaches his getaway car. Jericho's getting away!
Not if the game can help it. He's now in pursuit.
That's my championship, Jericho.
Wichita, Kansas for Monday Night Raw. I have to say my nerves aren't feeling any better after what happened last week.
I'd keep an eye on your equipment and one hand on any valuables, Michael, because there's a thief going around, and his name is Chris Jericho.
Last week, in a deplorable act, Jericho literally stole Triple H's WWE Championship. As far as we're aware, no one has been able to retrieve it.
I imagine the game will have something to say about it tonight.
Have you seen DiBiase and Rhodes around, Jericho?
Why? You hoping to jump between them and let them play hacky sack with your head again?
No, I just had some frustrations I needed to work out. But son, it looks like you just volunteered.
do you think you were doing out there, Santino? You just ran away and got counted out.
I played the game of moose and squirrel. As you remember, Kofi Kingston ran after me, and we got double the count out. This means we did not lose.
What did I ever see in you?
Jericho, the time for games is over. You stole my WWE Championship. You didn't cheat to win it or talk me into some impossible stipulation. You just went and grabbed it and ran away. What a cowardly act. Even for you. There are two ways we can do this, Jericho. Either you come out here on your knees and put the title at my feet, or I'll get it back myself and I'll make a statement in the process. You wanted my attention? Well, now you have my attention. You're gonna live to regret it.
Look, if you want to pretend you're champ, then buy a replica belt on WWEshop.com.
Very funny, Sean. But I happen to have the real thing in my possession.
You stole that. I mean, you've held that championship legitimately. You're dumping on everyone who's ever reigned as champion.
No, that's what Hunter was doing when he wouldn't give me a well-deserved title shot.
If you think you're championship material, then prove it against a real contender. Me.
Fine with me. But like they say, be careful what you wish for. I'm no idiot. I know exactly what HBK and Triple H are planning. As soon as I go out for my match, they're gonna try and steal back the title. I'm too smart for that. I just won't take the belt out to the ring. Now, where can I hide it?
Why don't you get out of my face? Get out of here.
great and spontaneous main event here, but the blind rage of Triple H is palpable.
Jericho had better watch his back, but when you're taking on HBK, it's tough to do any good even when he's got your full attention. Oh, the elbow connects.
Michaels goes behind. That'll do some damage. Michaels controlling the waist. Wearing down the arm. And he lights up his chest with a chop. Jericho from behind. What impact to the head and neck. Hold on, where's he going? Under the ring. But this isn't a no disqualification match.
He might be trying to get disqualified.
What's he planning here? Michaels controlling the head. Jericho goes down hard.
You hear how his leg connected?
Jericho. Since I don't see the WWE Championship with you, I guess I'm gonna have to take a pound of flesh as interest.
Great athleticism, and Michaels goes down hard. Oh!
Look at the agility. Down goes Michaels. What physicality.
That's my belt. I deserve it.
Sweet chin music to Jericho.
And a pedigree! Ouch! But I can't say Jericho didn't have it coming.
Triple H didn't get the championship back from Jericho yet, but he did get a bit of vengeance.
Do you think in Chris's mind he really believes it's his title?
What Jericho thinks is immaterial, King. The cerebral assassin will not rest until the WWE Championship title is back in his grasp.
Hey, Chris.
What are you looking so smug about?
I guess you haven't heard. Word has it, Mr. McMahon wants you in his office right away. Oh, but I'm sure it's only to tell you what a great job you've been doing.
Great. Thanks for the tip, you chucklehead.
A packed house in Omaha, Nebraska is in attendance for Monday Night Raw, just 6 days before WWE Elimination Chamber. There are definitely some big things afoot for the show, wouldn't you say, partner?
I saw Mr. McMahon backstage before the show, and we all know he means business.
I wonder if this may have anything to do with the WWE Championship picture.
I hope so. I'm always nervous whenever Mr. McMahon is around. Somebody usually finds himself out of a job.
No more of this, Santino. No more of this cowardly, just barely not losing. I'm not in WWE to not lose. I compete to win. I dumped you for a reason, remember?
Please don't do this, Heartsweet. Santino is sorry. Come back. We could be the biggest tag teamers of all the times.
Get it through your head, Santino. Whether it says so on your scorecard or not, you're a loser.
She will be back, and I will continue my not losing ways.
Leave.
Ugh, that little. He squirted me.
Excuse me?
Hornswoggle? He squirted me with a squirt gun. I'm going to get him. Have you seen him?
Look, Maurice, I'm much too important to concern myself with little trolls. But you have fun. Well, look, there's a creature hiding behind the trainer's table. That's not quite preventative medicine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave before this gets any stranger.
Did you find him? Did you find that evil leprechaun?
I found Hornswoggle. He's in the trainer's room performing brain surgery on himself.
Well, he's in the right spot. Because when I'm done with him, he's going to need a doctor. And then, maybe I can finally start concentrating on my match tonight.
You go do that thing you're gonna do then. And you're welcome. Mr. McMahon,
Just cut to the chase, Chris. Why did you do it?
Do what, Mr. McMahon?
Don't play dumb with me. You stole the WWE Championship. Behind the champion's back, during a live televised match.
Quite honestly, Mr. McMahon, I took the WWE Championship because, well, I think I deserve it. Triple H wouldn't give me a title shot? He's scared of me. What kind of champion is that?
The kind we recognize as WWE Champion. Unlike you, who acted like a common thief. Now, if you don't mind, give me the championship right now. Otherwise, you're going to be fired.
Listen, sir, I know you're a savvy businessman. I'm a valuable talent, but I see your position here. I will gladly return the championship to you. I just ask for the match I deserve at Elimination Chamber. How big would that be? Pay-per-view numbers would go through the roof.
Okay, Jericho. I'll go along with this for now.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. And you're welcome to a match tonight. Something to get you in the championship mood. Something, as you say, to make ratings go through the roof. You're excused.
Stars, you're looking at constellations. Oh, man.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Ooh.
Nice snapmare takedown. Oh, do you believe that?
Oh, look out! Did you see that? Wow!
Oh, look at this.
What in the world did we just see? That was amazing.
The head bending on a weird angle.
One, two, three.
Maurice wins. As we start the match, Mr. McMahon made specifically for Chris Jericho, we are joined by Triple H.
I've got my championship back. But if Jericho thinks all is forgiven, he's more ridiculous than his haircut.
And Kofi's having some fun to hell.
What's he up to here? Whoa, watch out! The announce table is getting torn down. Look at Kofi getting all fired up. Oh, mama! Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
How do you feel about having to defend your title against Jericho at Elimination Chamber?
I can't wait to get my hands on him. He has no idea what awaits him in 6 days.
In a kick out by Kofi. And he hits the drop kick. What impact. Jericho's looking to fly.
Look at this. Oh, God, right on the concrete.
Don't think I won't count you out.
Jericho goes behind.
He's got him hooked. That suplex was picture perfect. Triple H, you think maybe this whole thing was a ploy by...
How do you feel about having to defend your title against Jericho at Elimination Chamber?
I can't wait to get my hands on him. He has no idea what awaits him in 6 days.
Jericho squeezing down on the head. A swift kick and a jaw-jacking punch. Jericho.
Huge shot to the back of the temple.
In a boot to the gut. Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do next? Jericho. Wham, what a code breaker. Can he score the pin?
1, 2, 3.
Here comes the new favorite, Mark Henry.
In the near 400 pounds comes crashing down. Jericho has the arm.
Ouch! Your arm hurts so bad after that.
Flying for
Triple H, you think maybe this whole thing was a ploy by Jericho?
Of course it was a ploy, King. He can't beat me. History has proven that. And come Sunday, Jericho will be just that. History.
In the near 400 pounds comes crashing down. Jericho's got the legs, and now fighting to turn him again. And there it is, back into the walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
Jericho, codebreaker, double knees to the skull.
Wow, talk about athletic.
We're in the ropes.
Jericho reverses it. He ducked it.
Jericho controlling the waist. Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. And again, Jericho going to the top rope. A vicious elbow drop delivered with a lot of force.
1, 2.
And he barely avoids the pinfall.
He's draining the inner.
Submission locked in tight. This could do it. And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
This could do it. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Ah, look at this.
Jericho going for the walls again. The walls of Jericho locked in. It's the walls of Jericho. Batista is out of his cage. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
And there's the flying forearm.
What a chop.
Oh, ow!
And that drop kick was extremely effective. And again, Jericho going to the top rope.
Drop kick. And down they go. What an impact. Oh, no.
Wow. Did you see that?
That was unreal.
A flying forearm, and the animal collapses.
Ow, what an elbow. Chris Jericho is a guy with more faces than Mount Rushmore.
Jericho's got the legs, and now fighting to turn him again. And there it is, back into the walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho.
He's still not through.
Jericho, code breaker. Jericho hits another code breaker. Jericho going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jericho wins. Jericho wins. Say what you will about Jericho as a person, but you can't take anything away from him tonight.
3 huge wins in one night, Michael. That's given him some huge momentum heading into Elimination Chamber.
Jericho can have the thrill of victory tonight, but it won't compare with the agony of defeat coming for him at Elimination Chamber.
I notice he's not even making eye contact with you, Triple H. Will Elimination Chamber be Chris Jericho's last stand? Welcome to WWE Elimination Chamber, live from St. Louis. After months of begging, pleading, and ultimately larceny, Chris Jericho finally gets what he wanted tonight, a shot at Triple H's WWE Championship.
For Jericho, it's put up or shut up time tonight, Cole. This is his last opportunity. If he loses again, he won't be getting another opportunity.
After what he pulled a few weeks ago, Jericho should be grateful that he's even employed. Can Triple H retain his title, or will we be crowning a new WWE Champion tonight?
It should be a great WWE Championship match tonight. Huh, Chris?
Jack, I didn't know you had good enough taste to be a fan of my matches.
Chris, you're not the exciting part. I am.
I thought you went to college. You're not making any sense.
You'll be even more confused when I walk out of here tonight with the WWE Championship, because I've been given a spot in your title match.
What are you doing in here, Jericho? You're stinking up the place with failure.
Well, look at the mouth on you, parasite. Show some respect. I was at the top of this industry while you were still figuring out which side of the skateboard to ride.
Well, what have you done lately? I just won the SmackDown Elimination Chamber. If you want my respect, you go out there and pull out a win. If you can't do that, you're just another has-been in my book. Get out of my face.
I'm glad you're having such a good time, seeing as you're just a spectator tonight. What's so funny, anyway?
What isn't funny, Chris? A few weeks ago, you screwed me out of my WWE title shot. Now I get the chance to ruin yours.
What do you mean?
Chris, you really are as stupid as you look. I guess Mr. McMahon hasn't told you yet. You may have a title match tonight, but so do I. Yours.
What? Mr. McMahon can't do this.
He can, and he just did. I'll see you in the ring, Jericho. You've got to be kidding me.
Get out of my face.
Go back to Hoboken. Get out of here.
Get out of my way, Jericho.
What are you in such a rush about, Randy?
I guess Mr. McMahon needed a little more pop for the show, so he put me in the main event. I'm surprised you didn't know already. Something about a punishment fit for a thief. I should be thanking you. After that stunt you pulled, the match for the WWE Championship is now an Elimination Chamber match.
Elimination Chamber?
See you out there, Jericho. I'll make sure to eliminate you first.
Finally, it's our main event for the WWE Championship.
I was surprised when I found out tonight it would be an Elimination Chamber match, but I can only imagine how shocked Jericho was. Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena.
Jericho's so adept at thinking 3 steps ahead, can turn defense into offense in a moment's notice. Jericho with the code breaker. Jericho looking for some hang time. Oh, what an elbow drop. And again, Jericho going to the top rope.
What a leap!
Would you look at that disgusting smirk on the face of Jericho? Using this sinister environment to his advantage. Oh, my.
The next out is the All-American Jack Swagger.
Swagger is a very dangerous competitor with everything to gain in this match. And the Legend Killer's done for. And Swagger going for the cover.
Jericho has already taken some damage, but it's going to be a long night if he hopes to emerge with the WWE Championship.
I don't know how Jericho can hope to win this match.
Bam!
And there's the elbow. Jericho into the headlock. A barbaric blow to the back of the skull. And the boot connect. Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits another codebreaker. Here comes the largest athlete in the world.
Big Show is likely to go right after Chris Jericho. After all, Jericho cost Show his title shot at Royal Rumble.
The deck is certainly stacked against Chris Jericho. Offense doesn't get much simpler than that.
That'll cause some damage.
Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits another codebreaker. Jericho has the headlock.
He's in big trouble.
When Jericho senses weakness, he begins to move with increased urgency.
Oh!
Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Cena. John Cena with fire in his eye. Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits the codebreaker. Jericho going for the cover. 2, 3. Cena's out. Oh, wow. Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits another codebreaker.
He's got him up.
Choke slam. He sends his opponent down to the ground. Oh, do you believe that? Jericho controlling the head. Big Show's in trouble. Just a fantastic suplex. Jericho from behind. He's got the final one to emerge is the game. Triple H, he entered the chamber as WWE Champion, but it'll be an uphill climb to leave with the title.
Given his hatred of Chris Jericho, I think he'd accept any stipulation to get his hands on him. Oh! That may have put Jericho's lights out. Ooh, that did it.
Big Show goes behind.
Ooh, the head just bounced there.
Oh, the punch connects. Jericho going for the walls again. The walls of Jericho locked in. It's the walls of Jericho.
The next out is the All-American Jack Swagger.
Swagger is a very dangerous competitor with everything to gain in this match. Big Show. And there's the veteran Jericho. Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits another codebreaker. That should do it right there. 2. And he makes the save, stopping either of his opponents from getting an advantage. 1. Shoulders down. Championship 2. On the line. 2. And Big Show powers out. Jericho's got the legs, and now fighting to turn him again. And there it is, back into the walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. Here comes the largest athlete in the world.
Big Show is likely to go right after Chris Jericho. After all, Jericho cost Show his title shot at Royal Rumble.
The deck is certainly stacked against Chris Jericho. Jericho. Wham! What a code breaker. He almost took his head off with that lariat. We might not always like the tactics, King, but the theory's sound. Use this environment to your advantage before your opponent does. And this has got to be it. Jericho. Code breaker. And Jericho's done it. One. Two. Three. Jericho wins the championship. As the backlash from Elimination Chamber continues, we are live from Tacoma, Washington. I think it'd be safe to say the WWE Universe is still reeling from the events of last night.
I still don't see how he did it, but you can't deny what he achieved. Chris Jericho is the new WWE Champion, and after what he went through, he deserves it.
It was a grueling match, especially for him. But as he always seems to, Chris Jericho found a way to come out on top.
Lead.
What's up, MVP? I see you're checking out my WWE Championship, huh? Well, keep looking, because as long as I'm the champion, I guarantee this is as close to the WWE Championship as you'll ever come.
I'm telling you, Jericho, you sure know how to win friends and influence people.
You don't have to be nice when you're the best, but I'm not surprised you didn't know that.
Chris, you're probably tired, you're probably beat, and to that I say this. I'm cashing in my rematch clause tonight. I'll see you out there, Junior.
Get out of my face.
I should stop, drop, and roll. Because Santino is on fire.
I saw you get lucky. Is that what you're talking about? To be honest, I can never tell.
Lucky? Everyone knows that Santino won because he's the strongest superstar in the WWE. No. Strongest in the whole world. Women everywhere are singing joy to the Santino. Be gone.
Get out of my face.
Looking good, ladies.
Thanks, Chris.
Of course, neither of you can hold a candle to the beauty of my WWE Championship. You probably heard I won this last night at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, we saw Chris. Way to go.
Thank you very much, Eve. Triple H is obviously going to be tough. I, of course, am tougher. And as champion, I have the advantage. If I can't beat him, there are other ways to keep my precious WWE Championship.
And his opponent.
And that's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
Just 24 hours removed from the carnage at Elimination Chamber. It's the singles match we've been waiting for.
I'm sure Triple H has been thinking of nothing but this match in the last 24 hours. He looks more determined than ever before. Oh, and Triple H saw it coming.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm. For the love of anything that's sane. And a shot to the solar plexus. The game. Squeezing down on the head.
5. A face buster. And there's a counter by Jericho. Oh, I can feel that one out here. And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
He does it again.
One. Two.
Yow! Oh, no! It looked like his head just bounced off that concrete.
Don't think I won't count you out. 4. 5.
He drops the elbow. Drives the elbow down again. From the ring to the floor.
The cerebral assassin is so ready for this.
One.
How do you even call a move like that?
2.
Oh.
Oh, there it is!
3. I'm warning you.
Oh, man! How do you get up after that?
4.
Jericho
5.
into the headlock.
6.
Jericho. Codebreaker. Double knees to the skull. What do you think the game strategy needs to be here, King? And will this be it?
1. 2.
And Triple H refuses to stay down. He drops the elbow.
Watch out here! And he goes flying down to the concrete.
What a beautiful diving crossbody.
1. 2. 3. Come on.
No, that's concrete, damn it.
4.
Countered by the game.
I want to remind our fans that in order for the title to change hands, Triple H must beat Jericho by pinfall or
6.
submission.
That's a tall order against someone as crafty as Chris Jericho.
He's at it again, physically removing his opponent from the ring.
1. 2.
Ooh! Watch it!
Jericho into the tie-up.
I'm warning you, keep it up. 4. 5. 6.
Oh my God, did you? And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
8.
Oh, look at that forearm.
10.
And the ref stops, and Jericho picks up the win. The sneaky Chris Jericho won by countout.
A win is a win, Michael. He's still got the championship.
But that's definitely not the type of ending the WWE Universe wanted to see. Chris Jericho has slithered away again. But Triple H will not rest until he gets his WWE Championship back. Hello, everybody. Raw is coming to you live from Portland, Oregon. We are just 3 weeks away from the biggest night of the year, WrestleMania.
Last week we saw Triple H invoke his rematch clause, looking to capitalize on a weakened Chris Jericho. But as we know now, Jericho had other ideas.
The controversial champion has a few words to say tonight as Raw sees the return of the highlight reel.
Triple H will be Jericho's guest.
You held on to the WWE Championship last week. I hope you're proud of yourself. I know you're having Triple H on the highlight reel shortly. You should know you'll also be seeing him later tonight in a rematch for the WWE Championship. And if you lose by countout or disqualification, you'll also lose the title. This rematch is for your benefit as much as his. The fact that he'll want you healthy enough to compete for the WWE Championship may just keep him from knocking you out during the highlight reel.
Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest. Santino is the best, stronger than all the rest.
Don't you have someplace you need to be?
How did I lose to Santino? Santino!
He must have overpowered you, brother.
This ain't funny, man. I can't believe this happened.
Nah, you're right, you're right. But everybody has an off night, dog.
Why don't you pathetic parasites do what you've done all your lives? Sit back, shut your mouth, and do exactly as you're told. All is right with the world, and yet you hypocrites still complain. I am once again WWE Champion, and I've even been gracious enough to bring back the most popular program in the history of Monday Night Television, the highlight reel. Unfortunately, since this decision was spontaneous, I wasn't able to secure a guest worthy of the honor. Instead, try not to be too disappointed as I welcome my guests for tonight, Triple H. Welcome to the highlight reel. And listen to those parasites cheer you, Hunter. It's because as a parasite yourself, they identify with you. Now I wanted to get your thoughts, Hunter, on passing the torch. You must feel proud to know the title is in the possession of someone so much more talented and deserving than yourself.
Later tonight, in this ring, I'll show you what you can do with your torch.
I don't have any idea what you're... I should toss Triple H head first to the Jerichos 5000. That way, I can eliminate him as a threat, once and for all.
Oh my, get the medics down here. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. Ow! Hard! Jericho. Codebreaker. Jericho hits the codebreaker. What do you think the game strategy needs to be here, King?
Well, he's only ever a couple big power moves away from ending the match. So now it's just a matter of catching his opponent.
Oh, dear God. Another vicious... What Chris Jericho just did, we sure hope Triple H will be okay.
Medical staff is tending to Triple H. I guess it goes without saying that there'll be no rematch tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Last week, Chris Jericho's attack on Triple H was nothing short of reprehensible.
It's unbelievable what lengths Chris Jericho went to last week. There'll be thankfully no lasting damage, but Triple H will be out of action for an unspecified length of time.
But we have to look forward. Tonight, we have a Divas Fatal 4-Way, as well as John Cena taking on MVP.
Get lost.
Jericho, in case you haven't realized, what you did last week was way beyond the line. I know what that feels like, Chris. Being put through the Jeritron? I've been there before.
Then you know to stay out of my way, Sean.
Your pathetic games have gone on far too long. I have it on good authority that Hunter will be back to deal with you soon enough. But for now, you have to contend with me. I'll see you in the ring.
Chris, you must be keeping this on the download. I am a little nervous about my match with the Big Show, okay? This win streak is the love of my life. Can you help?
You're taking on Big Show? What do you want me to give you? A pep talk? Make funeral arrangements? What?
Come out during the match, and when I distract the ref, break code in the Big Show's face so that Santino can win.
I might do it. Just to see Big Show's face when he loses to someone as pathetic as you. No offense. Or actually, go ahead and take some offense.
Hooray! Thank you, Chris H2O.
Chris, how could you do that? I'm not there tonight. I need to tend to my brand's top superstar. I'm giving Triple H his chance at vengeance at WrestleMania, and I hope he destroys you. In the meantime, Sean asked me for a tables match with you tonight, and I gave it to him. Trust me on this. I will deal with you later.
This is gonna be big, this Money in the Bank match. I hope you're ready for it, Bourne.
I was made for that kind of match, Kofi, and I know you were too. But when it's all said and done, Evan Bourne's gonna be Mr. Money in the Bank.
Don't count your victories before they happen, my friend.
Chris Jericho is out here. Why? Jericho, codebreaker, double knees to the skull. He's looking at it again. Cover, cover. 1, 2, 3. Santino wins it.
Santino beat Big Show? Unbelievable!
If anyone beat Big Show, it was Jericho. But why would he do that?
I don't know, but I hope it was worth it for Jericho. I know Big Show won't be too happy about this.
This should be a very emotional match, for better or worse.
The friendship between Michaels and the Game is legendary, Cole. And Michaels is out for revenge tonight. He's got a chair.
The Heartbreak Kid is feeding off the WWE Universe.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
And he's out of the ring again. Now back under the ring, looking for another object of some sort. He's heading out of the ring now.
He's got wood.
Even though he's only held the title for 3 weeks, I think it's safe to say Jericho's already made an impression as the WWE Champion.
I have it on good authority, Jericho's championship may be in jeopardy sooner than later.
Juicy. Oh, directly on that table.
There's a table. Oh, right to the gut.
Jericho getting the best of HBK right now.
You hate to say it, but Jericho's unbelievably talented. Oh, geez. You know, these competitors are so evenly...
Oh, no. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think. And there he goes. Sweet chin music.
Though we say he only suffered severe facial lacerations last week, honestly, I think Triple H is fortunate his condition isn't worse.
You're right, Cole. Jericho was absolutely ruthless last week. He could have scarred Triple H for life. Oh!
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
And another table has entered the match.
Now back under the ring, looking for another object of some sort. And there's another smack. The midsection seems to be the focal point of this attack. Chris Jericho wins this tables match, denying Shawn Michaels his opportunity at vengeance.
But in a statement made by Stephanie McMahon mere moments ago, Triple H will get his chance at vengeance against Jericho at WrestleMania with the WWE Championship on the line.
Will the Game even be well enough to compete by then? Raw comes to you live tonight from sold-out Reno, Nevada. The road to WrestleMania is near its end, and the eyes of the WWE Universe are focused on one man, Triple H.
That's right, Michael. Despite the heinous assault that Jericho orchestrated against him recently, Raw GM Stephanie McMahon has said the Game and Jericho are going to clash at WrestleMania.
I don't know what condition Triple H could be in at this moment. Perhaps that's part of the announcement General Manager Stephanie McMahon will be making tonight.
Hunter is looking for you, Jericho.
From where? His hospital bed?
No, he's in the building tonight. Maybe I'll go let him know you're here. That'll speed things up a little.
You were good tonight, Swagger. I look forward to seeing what you can do in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I'm not going to be teaming with you, if that's what you're hoping for, Kofi. It's going to be every man for himself in there. And the All-American American is more of a man than you or anyone else.
That's the last time I'm nice to you, Jack. And this is the last time you'll underestimate me.
Our current champion, Chris Jericho, has done some despicable things since capturing the title. Not the least of which being almost blinding Triple H. Last week I announced those two will meet in 6 days at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. I've decided to put the two of them into a match where we can be sure to have a decisive winner and a definitive WWE champion. That match will be Hell in the Cell.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears Triple H has returned and he's brawling backstage with his WrestleMania opponent.
It's a war back there!
You shouldn't have come back, Triple H.
Hunter, I know you're mad about what happened.
Days, Chris. You have 6 days. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Chris! Chris, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Hey, yo, partner, you need to step off, man. You need to go the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania. Glendale, Arizona is this year's location for the showcase of the Immortals.
Every match on tonight's card has been built up over time, but none have reached a boiling point quite like the battle for the WWE Championship.
Jericho nearly ended Triple H's career with his heinous attack a few weeks ago. 6 days ago on Raw, Triple H almost returned the favor. Now they will hopefully settle all differences in the intimidating structure known as Hell in a Cell.
Al rato.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And his opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
And he lights up his chest with a chop. Oh, what a painful kick!
go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. And he wills his way out. Jericho. Wham, what a code breaker. 1, 2, 3. Jericho wins. Jericho wins.
What happened, Vladimir?
I did not beat Undertaker tonight.
I guessed that when I didn't see any parades or bears on unicycles following you around after the match.
I did not come for joke. I came for medical care.
I guess in your case, laughter isn't the best medicine. I'll see what else I can come up with. What happened? What happened, Vladimir?
I did not beat Undertaker tonight.
I guessed that when I didn't see any parades or bears on unicycles following you around after the match.
I did not come for joke. I came for medical care.
I guess in your case, laughter isn't the best medicine. I'll see what else I can come up with.
Wow, Chris Jericho! Who would have thought that just minutes from fighting Triple H in a Hell in the Cell match, you'd have time to barge into my office uninvited?
Really, Steph? After all I've done for the WWE Championship and for Raw as a show, you throw me in a cell with a pissed-off Triple H?
That's exactly what I did, Chris. You're gonna suffer. You're going to get hurt. You're gonna get kicked around until all you want to do is quit. Because that's what I wanted to see happen before Triple H leaves with the WWE Championship.
You and Triple H don't know what you're up against. You see, you're not dealing with the Chris Jericho from a few months ago. I don't care what it takes. I'm leaving tonight as a winner.
Get out of my face.
Mine! Mine! What did you take, Frodo? Get back here! Finley, talk to your goblin. He took something of mine and I want it back.
The boy's just having a little fun, Jericho. How about you scamper off and worry about your match against Triple H tonight?
You know, you're right. I shouldn't be here playing Repo Man to a fairy tale kleptomaniac and his idiot father.
get lost.
Santino, there's been a lot of talk about who the strongest man is in WWE, and tonight you won a match that was meant to decide exactly that.
The best man won, Todd Grisham. Santino Marella is as dangerous as he looks. The camera does not do justice to the muscles of Santino. Now, if you excuse me, I have to be someplace. And I assure you, it has nothing to do with the big show coming this way.
His opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
Oh boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
What a night we've had, King. And this is our finale. Jericho versus Triple H for the WWE Championship.
And after everything we've seen in recent weeks, I'm glad this match is Hell in a Cell. I'm not sure any other type of match could contain the fury of these two.
Jericho.
And he lights up his chest with a chop.
Wow, what an amazing move.
And he's getting out of there. There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
Now taking this match outside. The ref can only watch and observe here as there are no countouts.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. What an impact from that kick.
And there's the veteran Jericho.
Get ready to see more damage done with that chair. Oh, man, listen to the impact as flesh meets steel. Oh, that can't feel good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Destruction is definitely on his mind again. Ouch! Countered by the game. Oh, man. These cage matches are such career shorteners. Hey! And there's a counter by Jericho.
Would you look at that disgusting smirk on the face of Jericho?
good in-ring presence shown by the game. Jericho still has to be feeling the effects from the pedigree he received on the hood of his own car.
Triple H probably isn't fully recovered from his Jerichos 5000 injury, but I don't think aches and pains are going to stop either of these men. A beautiful atomic drop right there. Oh, sent back into the steel.
Triple H is no stranger to Hell in a Cell.
There's a ring involved. The game knows his way around it. But the champ does it. What's he doing? Is he really goading him into climbing the cell?
I think so. This demonic structure has warped and twisted their minds.
Chris Jericho is
and now his opponent is going up after him. And he's getting off the top of the cell. And he lights up his chest with a chop. Oh, you can't be serious. Not the top of the cell again. And now he's in pursuit. I can't believe this. What are we going to see here? Jericho controlling the arm.
I can't believe this. That roof wasn't built for that.
Jericho controlling the waist. The game's in trouble. I don't know if that chain link can handle the weight of these competitors. Jericho with the arm. Oh, that was close. That was so close.
Jericho's in trouble.
The roof is giving way. Stop this.
Oh, man. That neck's got to be hurt after that.
The game has the arm. And there's tremendous impact to the back of the skull. Jericho controlling the arm, and he targets the arm.
Still feels like the rightful WWE champion.
This is his chance to prove it to the world. The title is his.
Are you kidding me? He's going back up? He's going up. Can you believe what we're seeing? This is insane.
What the hell are they doing? The cell's going to break. Jericho is going to need that same resilience that got him the WWE Championship in the first place.
Whether you like his means, oh, that's it.
We may have just seen this cell terminate another career.
Oh, man, the ropes.
His shoulders are down.
You have to respect the confidence and poise Triple H is showing.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
The cerebral assassin is so ready for this. He's enjoying this.
And he does it one more time.
Oh, and Triple H saw it coming. Ah, what a punch!
The game with the arm.
Would you listen to this crowd show their appreciation for these amazing competitors?
The game. Big kick echoing around the arena. He's taking out the trash.
Oh, look out!
Oh my, what an incredible impact from that crossbody. Oh, look at this.
That elbow did some damage. Look at this. He's still not through.
Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
The game from behind.
Oh! He's got him hooked.
What an impact from the knee. Oh, another knee. Jericho goes right off his feet. And the pain has to be shooting through his face. And that's a stiff kick.
Oh my! Jericho's leaping to the top rope.
That'll do some damage. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. He does it again. An aggressive shot to the midsection. And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Oh! That may have put Jericho's lights out. Ah, look at this.
And again, Jericho going to the top rope.
Oh, man!
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
Oh, no! Wow!
Did you see that? That was incredible. Oh my, what a flurry of kicks. He drops the elbow. The game has the headlock.
He's in big trouble.
Jericho going for the walls again. The walls of Jericho locked in. It's the the walls of Jericho. Jericho is still champion. Whether you thought Jericho deserved to be champion before or not, no one can argue that he is now truly the WWE champion.
You don't need to like Chris Jericho, but you do have to respect him. And speaking of respect,
with everything that has transpired between them, why is Big Show celebrating with Jericho?
to the victor goes the spoils, Michael, and Jericho is soaking it up.
Look at Triple H. What's going on?
It was a setup. What a thunderous move to the WWE champion.
He may deserve the title, but he also had that coming to him, King. Chris Jericho won the battle, but I think his war